Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn, tucking in all the little cords.
And today we are cooking out of our cookbook, Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior.
Live fierce, stay bold, eat delicious.
Yes.
And this is so delicious, what we're making.
We're going to make a balanced rice noodle bowl. So this will have rice noodles and all these things eventually, but there's some components we're going to make ahead of time. And so if you're cooking along with us, we're actually going to start, just for reference of where the balanced rice noodle bowl is, it's on 227. But what I'm going to cook over here is the, you can do whatever you'd like, but we like the Sesame ginger tofu or tempeh, which comes on page 171. So I'm going to have Wade come around and show us, we're cooking this right now, and we'd love to have you see what's going on. So right here we have tofu. I cut it in triangles, which means like the block of tofu, I cut it in things and then cut them into triangles. And then I put them with some tamari and a little bit of maple syrup and some rice vinegar. So it's got a little bit of acid, a little bit of sweet, and a little bit of salt. Really tasty stuff. And then over
you
here,
left this little guy without flipping.
and then well, sorry, they'll all get. It doesn't want to flip. Okay. So and then over here, this is the topping. So what it is it's ginger and garlic. You're just cooking it together, and then we're adding black sesame seeds, I believe. You can use white sesame seeds if you don't have them. And this just adds so much flavor. And I don't know, about 2 tablespoons. Does that look like about a tablespoon or 2? Or however much you'd like. However much you have. We don't often have a ton of those around. Hard to find sometimes. And then what you do is, Ann, can you give me that white bowl? White, thank you. See how this has kind of had all the, right here, that perfect. We're gonna just, whoop, take all this off the stove onto here. Okay, down, 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 down. Ooh, there we go. Did we get it all?
You got it.
Okay, great. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, shoot, and then what we really want to do is get this onto all of them. I think we should have had a bigger pan, but we'll just have to shake it through all of them. You want to just have this topped on all of them. I could have actually put this in the big pan and stirred it all around. I was just a little bit excited about how luscious those looked.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is all turned off.
That
so this
looks
is our
luscious.
sesame ginger tofu component of our build your own bowl. So we're going to take this on over. Okay. So the components of the bowl, we'll get to in a bit, but obviously we have the tofu is going to be part of it, and rice and noodles are part of it. And what we need here is a teaspoon of, this is, hold on, before you cut it, actually, let's show. I put this out for a reason. This is a
jalapeno.
And this is a serrano. Note the difference. This packs a lot more heat than this. Don't use the seeds because those are hot. And what we're going to do is we're making a spicy almond sauce to go with this. Ann's going to cut the serrano pepper, and I'm going to make the almond sauce. Almond sauce is on page 78 of Woman Warrior Cookbook, and it takes almond butter. And if you don't want to be using this, we have other options of sauces all throughout our channel of other
Sauces is something that Jane is powerfully efficient at.
Well, not efficient. I like them. And this is, I wore my oldest, most favorite fleece. Like, look at oldest and favorite fleece for my oldest and most favorite recipe. Actually, I love peanut sauce a little more than almond sauce, but I wanted to make this because we haven't made this sauce yet. So we're almond butter, and then a tablespoon of miso. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know what miso is, but if not, it's just a fermented soybean, and it's really has a great umami, like a salty-ish flavor to it, and it's just.
Jane, do you want this finer?
The Cuisinart's going to do the rest of that. So if you can if you can put that in a teaspoon, that's all I'm going to need. So then I need 2 cloves of garlic. Oh, I forgot my garlic. Garlic, garlic, garlic. All right, can you get the skin off that one? And I'll get the skin off this one. We need 2 cloves. Hold on. Make sure I get the right amount. 1 teaspoon of minced serrano. Yeah, perfect. Great. So if you can get the skin off that thing. Okay. There we go. So we're going to do 2 cloves of garlic in the sauce along with the almond butter, the miso, a tablespoon of this is low sodium tamari. Ooh, I may finish the bottle. Ooh, maybe not. Just maybe 1 more teaspoon in here. Next thing, 2 pitted dates. Now dates, if you don't use dates, dates come like this, and inside there's a pit. So when you push it open, you see this pit come out. Throw the pit away, and then put your pitted date in. Open it up, pull it out, throw it away, put it in. Don't throw pits in your machine. Just truck it in, that's perfect. Okay, so we have our almond butter, miso, tamari, garlic, pitted dates, a tablespoon of hot sauce. You'll be happy about that. Wade loves hot sauce. Do you feel like we tease you about it, or are you happy about it?
No, I love it.
You're proud to be a hot saucer?
Oh, yeah. I was happy you're putting the serrano pepper.
You're happy about the serrano pepper? Okay, well, did you add a little more serrano for Wade? Okay, I'm going to do a full. Now, since you're such an expert, Wade, can you tell us about hot sauce? Is Frank's as hot as sriracha? Or is sriracha?
No, I don't think so.
I think
sriracha's pretty hot sometimes.
So I'm glad you added a little bit extra serrano. Is the serrano getting to you over there? Anne's inhaling the pepper fumes. Okay. She's having a time over there. I think she's okay. Oh, I need to add a cup of water. And a cup of water.
I'm having problems with that serrano when I put heat on it.
When you put heat on it? Oh, she was clean. Don't get in there, Mommy. Walk away from this. She was starting to clean it with a little bit of hot water, and I could feel it a little bit when you cut it. Oh, sorry. Was that a sneeze?
It's a sneeze.
Oh. Okay. How much water we're going to put in here? We're going to put in, I just read it, 1 cup of water, and then we're going to blend it till it's smooth. And the water, when you add water to like a nut fat, like a walnut or an almond, it makes it whiter and creamier because the water or the nut fat turns beautiful white. So this is going to be a light sauce. I need to label this because I always get my peanut sauce and my almond sauce a little bit confused. And how's the patient?
What sneeze again?
It's so funny how the body does not want to have that hotness inside. Are you going to sneeze again? Anne has no allergies to anything. She's a goat. And then this little cloud,
little serrano.
Little serrano cloud. Okay. So now it has me so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm getting that hit too. We've got our own little nerve gas going back here. Okay. So we've cooked our tofu. Look how beautiful that is. Will you guys try one? Here, wait, will you try one? Tell me what you think of that. Anne, what do you think?
I'm going to share some of the
Oh,
topping.
oh, perfect.
Wait till it's perfect. You got some sesame seeds hanging out. There you go.
You know what? Having the ginger and garlic on top was a really good idea with the sesame.
It's really pretty. Okay, so this is I think is done. And so, can you put this with the serrano heat cloud? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Okay, now we're gonna build our bowl. So this is just so beautiful. Like any bowl we make in our house, in our world, we start with a foundation of greens. I'm gonna go back to my page with the bowl on it, so I get all the ingredients right. All right, so greens are in our bowl on the bottom, and then we're gonna take some, I'll use my hands, some brown rice noodles, and these are made by Lotus Foods. They have a brown rice pad thai noodles.
Are they pad thai noodles?
I don't know if they're pad thai, but they're this shaped noodle. Was that pad thai? It's just rice noodles. Okay, and then you can build your bowl however you'd like. And in this bowl, the way that I like to build it is I like to add broccoli to it. This is steamed broccoli. And we have all kinds of like cooked kale and stuff around, so I had to have steamed broccoli in my fridge, which inspired me to do this recipe. And then edamame, which is the, edamame or soybeans. And soybeans are so protective for us in so many ways. What else do we have in this one? There's some cilantro, which I'm skipping because we used all of our cilantro earlier this week.
I have.
And then I'm going to put my tofu on here. And you can, put as much tofu as you'd like. I just want to have this look like a really pretty bowl because I'm going to put on some almond sauce and then the sprouts, and we are off to the races. Here, try it. Try the almonds. Try a little bit of the almond. There's a little kick at the end, like at the end. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Jane.
Wade, isn't that a beauty? This is a beauty. Look at that. Isn't that delicious?
Ooh, Jane.
You know what? Let's all just get forks and take a bite, okay? How about that? How about that? Here's a fork. Let's get 2 more. Brian, you want a bite? Yeah. Get on up here and fight for it.
Come on, Brian, you gotta.
Wade, you gotta try this too. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I have broccoli. Real?
I'm fighting for broccoli with Wade. Are we on the camera? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ah.
Oh.
Good.
Now do you feel a little bit of heat in that sauce?
No.
Well, give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second.
No.
You didn't get enough then. Okay, get in there
didn't
again.
get enough. I didn't
We're all friends here. We're sharing forks. We don't really care. Here, I'm gonna give you a little more broccoli. I want
We
you
know
to.
each other. Really well.
Here, hold on. I want to douse you with the.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let me get a piece.
All right.
Oh man.
This is how it often goes when we make these recipes. We just all get in here, and when I say we're gonna eat this right now, this is what I mean. We're gonna eat this right now.
I mean,
Okay.
in other
So
words,
now that we've sort of
we're eating it right now.
we've decimated this bowl, it was a really beautiful, balanced rice noodle bowl, and sort of the sweet, the heat.
You need a little more heat.
You need a little more heat. These guys want a little more heat in their almond sauce. Well, that's why we have bottles of sriracha on our table, because I think it's great, and I can feel the heat. My tongue is humming. Anne's lungs are burning. So, Anne,
My mouths are full.
her mouth's full. All right. Well, thank you very much. Let us know how hot you like your spicy almond sauce.
You know,
or
right
your-
now, that sauce is just mellow. It's not too hot, not
I
too.
think it's got a little. Is your tongue not humming a little bit with it? Oh my gosh.
Tastes good though. It's good.
It's good. It's good. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy your balanced noodle bowl with almond sauce and sesame ginger tofu. Yeah,
Whoa.
my favorite. Woo 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 woo. Bye bye.